Maui is a unique island in that it has every ecosystem, from desert-like landscapes to lush rainforests. Even though these environments are very different, they are connected and depend on each other. Flowing through all these areas, water is Maui's most precious resource. On this journey from mountain to sea, we will see how these ecosystems are connected, how they are threatened, and how we can all help protect them. Our journey begins at the famous summit of Haleakalā, a dry but vibrant landscape where unique species have adapted to extreme conditions. As we journey down below the cloud line, the dry landscape gives way to rainforest, which is the source of much of our island's fresh water.
Hawaii's native forests are important to us all because we rely on them as a source for our fresh water. Water supports farming, kalo growing, and other forms of agriculture. And a unique aspect of our Hawaiian forests is there's multiple layers of vegetation from the high koa trees all the way down to the mosses and ferns. And that helps give a slow, even percolation of the water into our water table and aquifers. And it gives us all a source of water that's piped out into the residential areas where people live. This is no new news for ancient Hawaiians. They knew that respecting from the mountain all the way to the sea, that everything is interrelated in there. And any impact that you have on the upper forest, like invasive plants or animals, is going to affect down into the coastal areas like your coral reefs.
Makai environments are connected in a multitude of ways. The most important way is in regards to vai, or freshwater resources. Our freshwater resources come from the kumuai, or the upper watersheds. In these watersheds you have streams which flow mauka all the way to the muliwai, or the estuaries. "96% of our water of Waikavu Stream is diverted by Wailuku Water Company, but not enough water is left in the stream that's provided from the uplands, from the rainforest, from our watersheds, that would flow to Kealia. And Kealia is one of the largest estuaries we have on the island of Maui.
So we're here at Kahekili Beach Park, which is right in the middle of the Kahekili Herbivore Fisheries Management Area. And this is a unique type of protected area that goes from just south of Pu'ukeka'a, or Black Rock, up to Honokawai Point. Everything we do on land affects the ocean, and particularly the coral reef ecosystem. Corals are very sensitive animals. They have a very narrow tolerance threshold for changes to their environment. So things that we do in terms of agriculture, in terms of urban development, that can cause runoff, that can cause sedimentation and pollutants and nutrients to enter the nearshore ecosystem and harm our coral reefs. And the idea is to use the animals that eat seaweed, the herbivores, to do their job. These are the uhu, the parrotfish, the chubs, the niue, the surgeonfishes, and also the sea urchin. They're protected in this site, like a kapu. And so that means you cannot harvest them. We hope to bring their population back so that they can do their job and graze the seaweed, because too much seaweed can harm the coral. The idea behind this area is to use fisheries management as a management strategy while we get our act together on land and try to reduce a lot of the land-based pollution like sediment and nutrients that's affecting the reef system.
No matter where you live on Maui, there are things we can all do to protect these environments. Even though many changes have occurred in Maui's mountain to sea environment, it is important to remember that these environments are still as connected today as they were thousands of years ago.